Hi, I'm Reggie Powell, and on behalf of the team here at Marriage Reconciliation Playbook, I'd like to welcome you to another marriage massaging love fest where we celebrate the marriage that the two of you have cultivated. We celebrate the seriousness that the two of you have for each other, the love, the care, the comfort, everything that you have for each other. That's what we're celebrating here. That's the reason we are here. The reason we exist is because we want to recognize and lift up the love that the two of you are cultivating. We are serious here. In this world, there is no one, not too many things in life that celebrate what you are doing. And it's so crazy because what the two of you are doing it's so wonderful to the world. If the world just realized what the two of you are bringing to it as far as the love and care and comfort, if that was multiplied in this world, imagine how much better this world would be. And that's why we're here. That's why we stand here, stand behind you. That's why we want to cheer your marriage on. We want your marriage to represent our loving, successful marriage revolution. That's what we want. This is why we're here. To that end, if you have any issues or sticking points in your marriage that are just bothering you, please drop it in the comments so we can talk about it. We can get that out of the way, remove that barrier from in between a loving, successful marriage and what the two of you may be going through right now. That's what we want to do. In that spirit, if you believe in what we're doing, we're also asking if you can please subscribe to the channel. It's free, and it's the only way that we'll be able to provide needed marriage relationship help. And also, after we're done, go on over to marriagereconciliationplaybook.com, download our free marriage reconciliation playbook guide. It's the perfect tool to introduce you to what we're all about, as well as to start you off on the right foot towards representing that successful, loving marriage revolution that I was talking about. Also, cover yourself completely by also signing up for our free daily successful marriage tips so the two of you have no excuse not to treat each other lovingly daily. Okay. Got that all out of the way. We celebrate you. We love you. We can't say enough about your marriage. So keep up the good work. And one of the ways that we want to help you do that today, is talking about the concept of changing the conversation. When the two of you get into a conversation that starts to get a little rocky roadish, and let's just say this, there's no reason you need to stay there. What we're doing here is empowering not just your marriage, but empowering the two of you individually to run your marriage. Both of you have the power to change the conversation if it is not going somewhere that is conducive to a successful marriage. The two of you have that power. And we just want to remind you that it's always okay to change the conversation whenever something is not going towards marriage conducivity, if that's an actual word. Change that conversation. It doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to put up with that. And on the other side of that, when your spouse wants to change the conversation, there's no getting mad on your end. Not if you want to. If you're Actually, let's call this, along with the no getting mad, let's call that a check yourself time. When your spouse wants to change the conversation and throws that out there, that we're now changing the conversation, that means it's time for you to stop. Stop what you're doing, stop what you're thinking, because the 9 times out of 10, you are not treating your spouse the way your spouse deserves to be treated. You're not treating your spouse the way you're supposed to be treating your spouse when you agree to leave that self-preservation concept at the door. So that's the time to really stop, along with stopping the conversation altogether, because that's what your spouse wants to do. And of course, picking it up later on if it's important enough. But the point is stopping right now and recognizing the respect that is going back and forth. When the stop sign goes up, that's when it's time to not only stop, but also to check out the respect that is going back and forth. So that's the point for today. We just want to build the two of you. We just want to build the two of you up. So in such a way that you have no excuse not to not only together have a loving, successful marriage, but individually be able to hold each other up when one of you are feeling less than. This is what we're doing. We're trying to empower the two of you individually as well as for your marriage, because it's all for your marriage. And this is what we want. We just love the two of you and what you're doing. Keep up the good work. We can't wait to hear your success. We can't wait to hear from you. Take care and take care of each other.